I don't want to tempt fate, but there are quite a few clouds overhead as we look at the lineup on the grid. Taking a look at the Aston Martin. They're starting today at the head of the pack, but will they be able to stay there? There's the second Aston Martin. They might not be in the top 3 spots, but things could change fast once the race gets underway. Everything's been building to this. One of the oldest races on the Formula One calendar. This is the Spanish Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go!
Currently P4.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Red flag, slow down.
Let's take a closer look. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see. All drivers have taken their positions again. Once more, they're ready to race. And it's lights out, and away we go. And there's an overtake from Williams. Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. Gaining a position there. They make it look so easy. That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted. with a great overtake. McLaren gain a position. Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place. I think someone's run wide. We can take a look now. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. And they've gone wide, very wide. That's not ideal. Not ideal at all. Was that a lock-up on the track? Let's take a look at the replay. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. Well, they've locked up. They won't have been happy about that. No! And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame.
You're in a good place. Box.
Let's see what happened there. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. Moving up a place there. Excellent work from them. The driver's team there cheering them on. And a new position, just gained by Williams. They've crashed out! Let's take a closer look. So this was the Aston Martin. They've lost control, and there's the crash.
Box, pick of them.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. Here's the replay. So this was the Aston Martin. Gaining a position there. Oh, they make it look so easy. The team watching on and clearly loving that. Who's that just crashed? Let's have a look. Now just take a look at the McLaren. You can clearly see the contact there, and that caused a lot of damage. And that was a bitter blow for the team, and it may have really hurt their overall chances. Sounds like someone's locked up. We can take a look now. Okay, here's the Ferrari. And this, yes, there, that's the lockup. The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there.
Box. Box.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place. Let's see what happened there. So this was the Aston Martin. A bold move indeed. And with that, they've gained a position. Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it. Seems to have been a lock-up.
This will be our last lap. That's checkered flag.
So that is checkered flag, but you can keep pushing.
It was a pretty good performance today from Aston Martin's driver. Aston Martin had a good enough weekend, but there's still some margin for improvement here.
I agree, they have some ironing out to do, but they certainly have what it takes to get there.
At the end of the weekend, it's second place in the constructor standings for them.
For the next Grand Prix, make sure you join us at the renowned City Circuit of Monaco. Prepare yourselves for one of the most legendary rounds of the season.